Hey, what's up? Welcome back, Good Judy, or as I like to say, what's good in your hood? And tonight, since it is Saturday, tomorrow's first Sunday at church, and I'm gonna prepare the dish I'm gonna submit for first Sunday luncheon. And I don't know if some of you know, and some of you do know, but this past year, around October, November, I became a member of the Unitarian Fellowship of Houston, Texas. Being a Unitarian has really done a lot for my spiritual side, and connecting with my spiritual side actually helped me become more confident. And I mean, I've always been confident, but it's given me so much more that I was able to meditate and come forth and do this because I'm connected with that spiritual love of food and music, and I'm wanting to bring it to you. But anyway, so I'm gonna do $1 million spaghetti, okay, for my family, or my UU family. That's what we call ourselves, UUs, or Universal Unitarians, or Unitarian. I'm telling you, it's one of the best feelings. I mean, if you want to fellowship or worship, or find yourself a church that doesn't look down on you because you're gay, or because you're unmarried, or because you are an atheist, or Jewish, or you don't have to be any particular thing. You could be whatever you are and come and fellowship and worship at a Unitarian church. That's what it's about. It's about finding and connecting with the beautiful spirits out here in the world, and the beautiful people out here in the world, and wanting justice and love, and that's what it's about. So I'm going to put some links in the description box so you can check it out, because I don't want to be all night talking about it. But as you see, Good Judy has brought some Moscato for our little kiki tonight. Also, shout out to some of my friends out there. Tiana Love, I know that was on the last video. Hey Tiana. Shout out to a good friend of mine, also my boss, Jennifer. She is the one who hooked me up to this dish, this $1 million spaghetti. And her husband Mark. Who else I want to shout out? My cousin Vanita, my cousins Willie, Rabbit, and Sean. Oh, there's so many out there, but I'm going to say hello to everybody. Kelly Burton, Melissa Hurd, DJ Nana. I'm going to do a special video for you. I got to get me some salsa merengue records together, some of my favorites. But anyway, tonight's video and cooking meal is actually brought to you by one of my favorite R&B groups from the 80s. This is Zapp. Zapp was the biggest R&B group of the 80s. Hit after hit after hit. More Bounce to the Ounce. Dance Floor. I Can Make You Dance. Computer Love. That's the jam. Alright? So we're going to be jamming some. I'm going to jam some of my favorite, play some of my favorite, and jam some of my favorite Zapp songs for you. Rest in peace, Roger Troutman. But all you need for this meal, this is simple, okay? So easy. It's called $1 million spaghetti, but it's just baked spaghetti, you know. Let's see. You need a pound of pasta, any kind of dough. You also need Italian sausage, ground beef, 1 whole onion, cream cheese. Yes, cream cheese. An egg, sauce, and 2 garlic cloves. Also shredded cheese, okay, which I don't have out here. But before you hardcore pasta lovers and Italians get on my backside like certain people did when I first did this dish late last month, just to test it, look, it's a comfort food dish, so that means cutting corners. I'm not Mama Rosalie. Do I look like Chef Boyardee to you? I'm not gonna be sitting up here with no San Marano tomatoes and onions and peppers and 1,000 spices, boil it all day just to put it in one dish. No, any kind of prepared sauce will do. So like I said, me and Good Judy, we're gonna cut this onion up. We're gonna go ahead and get this meat brown with the onion. Drink some Moscato. We're gonna jam some Roger with Zapp, and we'll talk to you in a moment. Salute. All right, we are in the process of cooking and jamming. As you see, we got the ground beef and sausage browning, and we're gonna let this brown for about another 2-3 minutes. About, a total of 5 minutes until it's brown. I've added a pinch of oregano to it and a little salt, and then from that point on, we're going to add our onions and our garlic. Now, the onions you want to saute about a good 2-3 minutes, about 4 minutes total. But garlic, add your garlic right at the end, and only do it for about a minute or two, because you don't want burnt garlic. You just want the taste, the essence of it. All right. And we're gonna keep on drinking this Moscato, and we're gonna jam a little more of this Roger Troutman and Zapp, and we'll be right back to you. So, since we last spoke, we put our pasta on, put it in salted water. We boiled it for about 6 minutes. Most packages say about 7 minutes or so, 8 minutes, but you want to do it a little bit under. Also, we have opened up 1 can or 1 jar of sauce. So what we're going to do is we want to get the pasta nice and coated, so when you put the dish together, it won't be so hard to do. So you're going to go ahead and just go ahead and put your pasta in there like that. Oh, it's hot. Judy, is hot. But we're going to go ahead and get that done real quick. Let me move this so my egg don't roll off. But I definitely want to get this mixed up. Like I said, we want to get the pasta nice and coated, right? And like I said, it's a simple dish, but it's a great dish. I don't know what makes it $1 million compared to just any spaghetti or baked spaghetti, but I love baked spaghetti. I remember back in school, when they made spaghetti, it was always baked together. So I've always liked it like that. I love lasagna, and that's what it actually kind of reminds me of. So as you see, it's nice and coated. I am such a fan of comfort food cooking. I mean, I know a lot of people, they gotten down on Paula Deen and make jokes, you know, hey, we all say things that we really don't mean in the heat of it. But one of my favorite, well, two of my favorite comfort food cooks, Sunny Anderson, beautiful woman, and Trisha Yearwood. Either one of you, sis, hit me in the inbox, drop me in the DM, call me, find me. I'm real simple to find. I would love to cook with either one of you. Come on over, we have a cocktail, we make something easy, simple, kick it, kiki, have a good old time. And that's what's gonna be going on in my hood, you know? I also wrote a cookbook some time ago called Out of the Closet into the Kitchen. I'm going to pull that book out. I need to find it, show it to you, maybe make a few things out of there. I even have a recipe in there for pickled sausage, because back when I was in Fort Lauderdale, oh my God, them children down there love pickled sausage and pickled deviled eggs. I'm surprised I like them, and I do. So, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and set that aside. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take my cream cheese. All right, it's softened. I make sure to get it real soft. And what we're gonna do is my garbage bowl, that's what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna take this egg with the cottage cheese. All right. And this is a little basil. I like to add a little bit to this mixture, just a little bit. And we're just gonna get this nice and mixed up so we can get this all put together. So I'm gonna get this started and then find Judy. She around here somewhere. But I'm gonna get this started, mixed up, so we can get everything in the pan and get it in the oven, all right? So I'm prepared to layer everything. As you see, since I am taking this to church, I have this very large pan, which I've already coated the bottom. You want to coat the bottom of whatever pan you're going to use to bake or serve it in. You want to coat the bottom with at least a cup or so of tomato sauce or pasta sauce or whatever you're using. Now what I did was, since I had all my pasta in here and I had it coated with some sauce already, what I did was I took a knife and I went down the middle of it and separated it. So I'm gonna take this first part and I am going to put this in my pan. Okay. All right, so we're gonna spread this out. You know, I was looking for my pasta spoon. You know, that's the spoon. It kind of looks like this spoon, this serving spoon, but it has like teeth on the end of it. I don't know where that spoon has gone off to. Now, I want to tell you the secret to a good baked spaghetti. Plenty of sauce. If you use a couple of cups of sauce or a couple of cans, double that, because you got to remember the pasta is going to bake up, so it's going to soak up all the sauce. All right, so I have that first part already down, and then now what I'm going to do is take my cheese mixture here, which I was mixing earlier. Put this over there in my bowl, and I'm going to take this mixture and I'm going to layer this on top of the spaghetti that's in here. We're going to put all of it in there because this only is about 2 layers, okay? This is not like lasagna. Oh, to tell you why I mixed it with egg, it's just like, you know, what they do with when they make ricotta cheese. I mean, because you gotta remember, this is cheese, it's dairy, and that heat will make it run or spread out. And plus, it's also good to help you, you know, get it spread in your pan. But the egg actually helps bind it, or at least I feel it does, you know. So we got that all spread out in our pan here on top of our pasta. And we are going to add some cheese. Now look at this. This has just been in the past week or 2. I must eat a lot of cheese. I don't know. Who knows? But I buy cheese every time I go to the store. So but I noticed that I only had half a bag of pizza blend, and I don't have any mozzarella at all. So we're gonna get this good and cheesy in there. And yes, I have washed my hands. Actually washed my hands so much my hands are raw right now. But hey, you know, I don't want anybody to get sick. So we're using mild cheddar and some Kobe Jack. Like I said, I bought cheese so much in the past week. All right. So what we're gonna do now is put a little bit of our meat mixture in here. Get this out of the way. I'm expecting the pizza man to show up. I hope he doesn't show up when I'm trying to get this done. All right. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue to layer this. And Judy, you find me another Zapp song or put another Zapp album on, and I'll be right back with the finished product, all right?
Get one
All right, there's the finished product. I'm not going to bake it tonight because what happens is if I bake it tonight, then it's going to be not the way I want it for tomorrow during the luncheon, which usually is right after service around 12 o'clock. Hey, Fitz. Hey, buddy. Hey, Vizzy. Anyway, as I said, I'm not going to bake it tonight. So what I'm going to do is in the morning, before I head to church, I'm going to cover it with cheese. And when I get to church, we'll put it in the oven and bake it about 35-40 minutes before lunch is served, so it'll be hot, creamy, and delicious. Remember, it's so easy. Once again, the recipe is going to be on the Facebook page. So you get a chance, go to facebook.com/cookingandjamming and get the recipe there, or inbox me and I'll send you the recipe. Don't that look good? Ooh. All right, so that's the $1 million spaghetti, and it'll be served tomorrow at church during the first Sunday luncheon. I had to take a quick break because the pizza boy just showed up. Oh, Judy. You should have seen the pizza boy. Ooh, it's a shame. It makes me want to order pizza every day. I don't know, but it ain't gonna never be the same one that's gonna come over, because eventually they're gonna get hip to you. But anyway, let me stop being like that. I got a husband, or a future husband, be home soon. I don't want to end up a statistic or a story on the news. Okay, so like I said, we're going to get this all wrapped up, get it in the refrigerator tomorrow morning. Before church, I'll put cheese all over it and maybe a little more extra sauce since it's going to soak up being in the refrigerator. Also, I want to say thank you once again, but remember, food plus music equals love. So, like what you cook what you love, keep bopping and jamming, and until then, holla at a player when you see him in the street. All right, love you all. Talk to you a little bit.